Sometimes I look back on the past and I like to reflect on my life. And I noticed that my life revolves around one question that's always been asked to me, even to this day. And it's always, are you? Hello everyone. Welcome back to Johnny's Random World. It's 2017. I'm happy to be alive another year. I'm happy to be breathing, happy to be able to do everything that I love, and I'm happy to be able to come to you all and speak to you once again. I wanted to start off this year telling you guys how I became myself today. Like, what events in my life has influenced me to be me. It's like when you're younger, you notice you're different, but you don't know until people point it out to you. So it's like in elementary school. When I was growing up, my voice was obviously higher than most other boys. And I remember people would always come up to me and be like, why is your voice so high? Why do you talk like a girl? Why do you do this like a girl? And in my head, I'm just like, I don't know. I lost friends because of that. So people would always talk about me because of my voice, so I eventually silenced my voice because I was tired of people laughing at me, snickering at me every time I raised my hand to talk. So I completely silenced my voice and waited until I got to know people before I started opening up to them and actually talking to them. When I got into middle school, it did not get any better. You would think as you get older, it's something that you could brush off. It didn't. I got exposed to new terms that I had never even heard about. I got exposed to the term gay, homosexual, faggot, all those terms, and I was like, what are these? Like, people are coming up asking me this, calling me this, and I'm like, what is this? I think the biggest thing I can remember from middle school was in my neighborhood, my friends came up to me and they were like, oh, sorry Johnny, we can't play with you anymore. Our mom said that we couldn't hang out with faggots. And so I was just like, wow, like, I'm not even this and your mom is saying this. She doesn't even know me. But that was a lot of people when I was growing up. A lot of people based my sexuality off of my voice, off of the way I act, off of everything I did. And it was annoying. Like, I had to try to be perfect, try to be something that I wasn't, just so people would stop talking about me. Then finally, I got into high school, and it was a bumpy start my freshman year. I lost my phone in my geometry class, and some kids picked it up. And they decided they would send out a mass text message to all my contacts in my phone. And they basically would pretend to be me and out myself, basically saying, oh, I'm gay and out, so why don't you come on over to my house and I'll perform sexual favors for you. I found out from a friend, they were like, Johnny, do you know this happened? Like, why'd you send this out? And I was like, I did not send that out. Someone stole my phone and sent it out. And all I could think of was, welcome to high school, Johnny. Literally, I could not escape the bullying. Like, even in my neighborhood, I'd be walking down the street and people would yell out their windows like, oh, keep walking, faggot. Don't look up this way. Don't make me come out there. Don't make me come do this. And I'm like, really? You don't even know me, and you're already jumping to conclusions. You're jumping to conclusions based off of what you heard from someone else. Get to know me first before you jump to conclusions. Although, ironically, I was still dealing with it at home. My parents would be like, don't walk like that, don't talk like that, don't sit like that, don't hold your books like that. And I don't know if they did it because they knew I was different and they were trying to protect me, or if they were scared or ashamed of what other people were going to think of them. I would say middle school, elementary school, high school, all those things is what made me stronger. It built a shell around me. You could say whatever you want to me, you could do whatever you want, but you would not hurt me. After everything that's happened in my life, I never told my parents, I never told my friends, family, anyone, anything that was happening. I mean, my friends knew, and if something happened in front of them, they were always there and they always like helped me out, but I never told them because I didn't want people to think I couldn't handle my own personal problems. Finally, in 2013, I graduated, left up out of Pittsburgh, and headed off to Chico State. And you know, people actually say, when you go off to college, it's your time to start off new. It's time for you to start off on a new path and find yourself and do everything that you desired that you felt you couldn't do back in your hometown. And that's exactly what I did. But I didn't start really embracing myself until I got my first job as an RA. That's when it taught me that people are going to talk regardless of who you are. You just have to learn how to tolerate it. I've always looked at it like this. Words are words. You are stronger than those people coming at you and attacking you. The only thing that you have that they don't is that you can embrace yourself and love yourself. And honestly, me noticing that is what allowed me to come out of my shell and just be Johnny. It allowed me to make this YouTube channel and just tell everyone I give 0 fucks on what you think of me, because in the end, I am me and I'm going to continue to live my life as I please. But still being myself, I still felt I was missing something. Like I still didn't feel I was fooling me. Like I still felt I still had a mask on and my true colors were not being shown. I always tell people to always be yourself. No matter how different you are, your flaws is what makes you perfect. And in a way, I just felt like I was contradicting because I was still missing one thing, just one thing. And that one thing is me being true to myself about my sexuality. I wear white right now as I say it because white symbolizes a new start for me. There's nothing on this shirt and it just shows that there are new beginnings to come. As of today, January 9th, 2017, after 21 years, I have finally come to terms that I am a gay male and that is not going to change for anyone. In the end, I know I will always have true friends that will be there by my side and they will support me and I will make more. So today, I made this video, 1 for myself, but also 2 because I don't ever want to see anyone ever have to go through what I went through, have to go through what anyone goes through when they're being bullied, because in the end, your life is your life to live and it's no one else's. Your mother and father did their job to bring you into this world, and your job is to live your life as you please. And if you don't have anyone by your side, you hit me up and I will be there by your side regardless of how different you are. I am true to all my friends because I know how it is to lose friends because you are different. And I will not let anyone go without a friend. Alrighty, so I know this session got a little like, woo, like I literally just opened up to the whole world, but I did it because I want people to be able to know they can be themselves and still be successful in life. Alrighty, so like my same old rant, if you liked this video, go ahead and click that thumbs up button. If you have any comments on how you feel, go ahead and put them down there in that box below. And if you want to see more videos in the future, go ahead and click that red box that says subscribe. Share me with your friends, share me on social media. Please share this video. Like I said, I want to help people who are younger, people who are older. I want them to see that there's nothing to fear. Although with Donald Trump being president, we all have to stick together. And alrighty, I've gone on too long. I will see you next week. Bye.